All right, y'all. I'm really rethinking this development heaven thing that we have with Team Cherry and Hollow Knight. They were in development heaven. Yeah, I bet it was heaven. We gave them one of the greatest reach arounds, under the table, lubed up glazes in history. Sometimes I don't think Michael Jordan or LeBron got glazed this hard.
The shaft. Work the shaft, Sam.
I was thinking beforehand that, yeah, a lot of people really love Hollow Knight, and I'm guilty of it too. I love the characters, the mannerisms, the atmospheric storytelling, the movement. When you got it, you got it. It's a banger game, but let's not act like it's not on some bullshit at times. And by at times, I mean pretty often. And by the game being on bullshit, I mean Team Cherry. Now, you know what they say about rose-colored glasses? Take them off. If you're good at video games or you suck at video games, maybe you're like a strong 5, weak 6 at video games, it's kind of hard to find a difficulty between baby mode challenging and some grand piano bullshit. I already beat Hollow Knight just to give you some idea, and I've already beat Hollow Knight Silksong just to give you further idea. But to me, they seem a little sadistic. I can just imagine how it went down between them all while they're trying to put this game together, especially Ari and Will. Ari hits up Will. Hey Will, yeah, what's up? Say, what if we made a boss that most people will get crushed by in the beginning? Yeah, why do you think we should do that? A lot of people need their asses beat. Let's beat those asses through our game. Just whatever pent up aggression they have, they just develop it into the game. It's insane. They end up having another meeting. You know what this game doesn't have enough of? Fairness? No, don't be silly, Willie. Spikes. Won't spikes get too redundant? Spikes, let's make it thorns, I don't know, whatever, just stab the player, I don't care. And be like, yeah, that's a really good idea. I want them to have a constant fear of spikes. They gear up for the next meeting. Hey guys, so I just had a really good idea for Silksong. Yeah, sure, what's up? Hit us with it. How about, yes, more buzzsaws? Shouldn't we try something new? Sure, but make it buzzsaw format. We don't have the time. That's it. Clock buzzsaws. No, gear buzzsaws. I mean, it's a thought. I like Mario. Okay, Swamp buzzsaws. Yeah, Ari, actually, that's a really good idea. I really want to grind the player into dust. Yeah, that development heaven bullshit kind of rubbing you raw, ain't it? Not lubed up or anything. You're just getting f***ed by this game. It's hitting all the way different. All this time having a gay old time. We can develop killing you this way. We can develop killing you that way. We'll just dangle progress over your head and then we'll just like snatch it away from you. So you gotta go all the way back to it. And this whole game is just sadistic. It's beautiful, but it's sadistic. It's like, hey, Will, yeah, Ari, you know, what if we just, set a bench here? Okay, a little lame, don't you think? But we booby-trapped it. Ooh, nice. But here's the thought, Ari. Yeah, let's repeat the same booby trap, but in bile water. That's an excellent idea. We're gonna make bile water fucking reprehensible to be in, and they're already gonna hate it, so we might as well just make them hate it more. Gosh, that's so brilliant. That's a chef's kiss. Brilliant idea. Let's do it. Implement it immediately. Here's a novel concept. Let's put a bench all the way in the Baghdad, Egypt, so you sweat the entire way while your life's hanging on by a literal thread, worried about if some enemy is going to randomly RKO you and send you all the way back. And then when you finally get there, it's also succumbed to bullshit inflation and you can't afford it. So now you gotta gingerly try to beat some small critter's ass and hopefully get paid from it. Wish it was a game full of these little fucks. Ari! Yeah, Will, remember those little bastard asses from Hollow Knight that could always shoot you no matter where you move? Yeah, let's crank that up by 7 and make multiple types of enemies that do that, projectile bastards. Oh my god, that's so good. Add another month and 3 years on top of development time.
Acceptable.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Ari, why are you calling this hour? I'm trying to sleep on this mountain of money I got. Hey, what if we put benches, go on, in the same spot? I'm listening. We put it kind of out of the way. You're starting to cook. And we charge them for each use. Seems a little sadistic, but I'm with that. Yeah, let's make it a commentary on capitalism and religion. Okay, some Final Fantasy tropes. Yeah, exactly. Let's put a machine there so you can confess your sins, but it just takes your money. Ah, man, it really makes you think, huh? And while you're busy trying not to die and waste your time getting back to where you died at to get the money that you lost from when you died. Also, let's totally put this freaky looking creature and do some commentary about capitalism. You can run on a treadmill with this poor religious sucker working for nothing. Do it for about a minute for just one dumbass rosary, especially since it's also in an area where you don't have the money to afford the bench. Because you keep getting mugged by fucking buzzsaws. Yes, exactly. It's a commentary on capitalism. Capitalism is just you getting mugged by buzzsaws. Hey, Will. Yeah, Ari? You know that saying about an angel getting its wings every time something happens? Yeah, it's a good old quote. What about it? What if every time somebody asks when Silksong will be released, Another pit of spikes get added to the game. Brilliant, brilliant. Teach them patience. God, all the fucking spikes. They're like, yeah, let's put a fake room here. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Yes, that'll drive them insane.
You want to be even more efficient? Why not just start the game falling down the pit? Fucking assholes.
And then add like 1,000 spikes into it, so when you get hit into it, you get 2 massive damage taken instead of just 1. You know, we gotta make sure you're doubly fucked. But we're not going to kill you all the way. We'll just leave you with 1 mask left so you can be just anxiety riddled and prone as far as like, when is the death coming? Oh, aren't they gonna want to break their controller? Hey, it's not my controller. My controller is safe and sound. Also, just put it in bow water. Bow water? Yeah, put it in bow water. Make them want to set Shrek's swamp on fire. Hey, Ari. Yeah, well, remember that white flower quest? Yeah. Well, yeah, let's add a timer to that. I don't know. That's not sadistic enough. Let's put a power-up behind that. Yeah, if they want to get better at the game and be able to have like a slightly easier time, they're going to have to suffer through this first. Ah, yes. Now you're thinking. Add 6 months to the development time. Just having the best of time and tormenting you. Hey, Ari. Yeah, Will, you know what we should do? Yeah, what are you thinking? How about we have some creatures on the ceilings to ambush the player and kill them when they're at their lowest anxiety-riddled feeling? Ah, nice. They probably haven't seen any enemies like that in the game just yet, but we'll surprise them with this and it's going to kill them. Hey, Will. Yeah, Ari, what's up? I had a nightmare. Oh, what was the nightmare? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, I had a nightmare that we added too many benches to bow water. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, that we'll make sure that never happens. Matter of fact, we have several benches there now. Take out half of them and then 1 more. I don't know, that seems a little too mean. Maybe we should add like a shortcut or something. Like, oh yeah, that's a brilliant idea. We should totally add a shortcut. But I don't know, I feel like that's too lenient. That's going to make them too happy. They're going to enjoy the game too much. You know what we should do instead to kind of balance that out? I don't know. What should we do? Let's kill them just before they open the shortcut so they have to go all the way back regardless. Ah, man, of course, people have been saying that Hollow Knight is the Dark Souls of indie games. So yeah, that totally actually makes sense. We absolutely should do that. We have to keep that tradition alive. Ah, man, we don't. You know, tradition is very, very important. Well, yeah, all right, what's up? I totally hope you're coming up with ideas so we can increase development time. Nah, I just want to ratchet up the difficulty a bit more and just teach our players not only patience, but the importance of taking a break. What do you mean taking a break? Yeah, like taking a break. You know what? That's not a bad lesson to learn. We like to teach lessons in our games. This wouldn't be any different. I want them to learn how to become professional break takers. That's brilliant, Will. They will either learn to take a break or they'll end up breaking their consoles out of anger. The philosophical nature of this hits on so many levels. Oh yeah, I think that's a brilliant idea. Let's add 3 years of development time.